Every one of them stands to face charges of the felony of perjury or the felony of evasive contempt. We are not going to allow Mark Fisher's death, his tragedy to his family, to go unanswered.
You had no murder weapon. You had minimal physical evidence at best. You had testimony, the most damning of which came from people who were early on in the investigation, suspects themselves, and circumstantial evidence at best. Isn't it tough to convict someone that way?
Every case is different, and sometimes this type of evidence, if you're talking about circumstantial or statements, it can be the most overwhelming at times, because when you start to put each piece on top of the other, you end up with a mountain. And when you're at the top, it only points to one thing, and that's what we had here.
The prosecution used the phone records to build a timeline leading up to the moment of the shooting, which neighbors pinpointed for police. But they chose to ignore one call. At 5:57 a.m., John Giuca called Albert Cleary. Doreen Giuliano says that call from her son to Albert Cleary suggests that Mark Fisher was on his way to Cleary's house before he was murdered.
Mark Fisher had woke up with the blanket around his shoulders and asked for Angel DiPietro, because Angel DiPietro was the only connection that he had from the party. So John told him she left with Albert. John told him exactly where Albert Cleary lives and called up Albert and said, Mark is coming, he wants Angel, he wants to leave and go home.
At trial, prosecutors said they had no explanation for that call, and Albert Cleary told authorities he simply didn't remember it. The defense believed that call blew a gaping hole in the district attorney's case.
They have a theory for every single phone call, why this phone call was made. But for the most crucial phone call, can't be explained. And Albert Cleary conveniently forgets about that phone call. The one phone call that brings Mark Fisher right to his doorstep is the one that he forgot.
There were problems with Cleary's testimony, even from a layman's perspective.
Doreen Giuliano claims everything Albert Cleary said on the stand was a lie, and that he was lying to protect himself.